It's time now for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Central Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Sears Hometown Store, locally owned and operated right here in Mountain Home.
Good morning, North Central Arkansas, Southern Missouri. It is Friday,
Woo-hoo!
May 22nd, 2020. Yay, it's Friday.
It's
raining
raining
a little bit.
a little bit. It's raining a little bit. And both of you guys had to use paddles to get in, I think.
What you can see,
it's
we're
raining
like
just a
waist
little.
deep in water. It's raining.
The roads are flooded, but it's just lightly raining.
It eased up a little bit. We can still hear it on the roof out here. And so, wow.
Not as bad
Man,
as
did
it was.
it rain for a while.
I beat it. I got here right. I mean, it was raining. It wasn't bad. But as soon as I got in here, it let go. And then you guys were going right through the middle of it.
Oh, it's bad.
Came through Indian Creek and down the hill by the old Burger King. And wow, lots of water. Anyway, good morning. Welcome down on the corner program. Hope your Friday is off to a great start. Wet.
It is. I hope you got caught up on your mowing.
No.
No. You're going to fall a lot further behind, it sounds like. I'm a little worried about the lakes, though. I mean, as high as they are already.
They're supposed to be opening floodgates today or Monday at Norfolk.
Are they?
Yeah.
I'm
Now,
about to say
Bull,
they're going to have to do something.
Bull Shoals this past Monday was at, what, 692?
691.89 right now at 5 a.m. today at Bull Shoals. 691.89 and 578.84, both reports at 5 a.m. this morning.
That is
Full.
Lots of water.
That's full.
That is a lot of water.
Yeah.
I was talking to my daughter, works at one of the boat docks, and they've said that in 2008 it got way, way high that they can remember, and they're expecting this to surpass that.
Yep.
But you know, we mowed down on the river last night, and it really wasn't that high.
No, they aren't releasing.
Yeah,
right
but
now.
everything that's come from everywhere else, you would think
Yeah.
it would have been higher than what it is. It was moving quickly, but it wasn't as high up on the banks as I anticipated.
Monday afternoon I took off, went to Cotter, Norfolk, Calloway, and Batesville, looked at the White River, and just muddy, full, and down at Batesville. Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah.
Boy,
So
it
if
was
it's
lots of water.
If they're moving quite rapidly now, just wait till they start opening floodgates.
No, I know it's gonna.
Because you know Beaver's going to have to release
So
some
you got
too.
Beaver, Taneycomo, Table Rock, and all that. The stair steps to Bull Shoals.
Yeah, all of them are going to have to do some releasing because they've got as much rain as we have.
Plus the fact you've got the Current River, the 11 Point, the Jacks Fork, and Black River that feed into the White River before it hits the Mississippi, and that comes in from northeast. Well, we're coming in from the northwest, so
It's going to be
the White
a
River's
wild
going to
ride.
get filled up.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome down on the corner program brought to you by your hometown Sears store at 1029 Highway 62 East, 425-3191 for all the very best in appliance, home entertainment, tools, lawn care equipment, and other items. Your local hometown Sears store. Bob?
They are having a Memorial Weekend sale. It will be today, tomorrow, and Monday. Too many things to mention. Just go check them out. JR and company will hook you up. They have brought back their Easy Credit plan. As long as you have a verifiable income, I think they can help you get some financing on whatever you need and some good discounts on some stuff that's going on with that. Preventive maintenance plans, I don't think there's anywhere in town that you can beat what they offer on your zero turns, your riding tractors, or your push mowers. Your appliances for home, washer, dryer, dishwasher, refrigerator, and stove. Like Scooter said yesterday, if they're running efficient, they're running cheaper.
Yep.
There you
So
go.
give them a call
money.
over. Give them a call over there. They're in the same parking lot as Orscheln's, right behind Wendy's. Check them out. They're open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday.
And they will come out and install those things as well. Your microwave, stuff like
Yeah.
that. They will come out and put it all in and take care of everything, remove the old one and get rid of it. I was in there and there was a lady buying a microwave and that was her thing is I don't know how to put it in. He's like, well, you can put it in. We can get rid of your old one. You know, they take care of it all.
Check out your hometown Sears store at 1029 Highway 62 East, 425-3191. Folks up in Missouri, come on down and visit Sears. If you're up in Howell County, Ozark County, come on down. Love to have you visit your hometown Sears store. Locally owned and operated right here in Mountain Home, Arkansas. Your local hometown Sears store at 1029 62 East. Right?
There you go.
Love the Craftsman tools. I need to go back down there and get some more tools.
They've got a pretty good sale on hand tools. After you mentioned that the other day, I went over and kind of looked at what was going on. Got a pretty good sale going on with them.
Check them out, Hometown Sears Store. Once again at 1029 Highway 62 East, 425-3191. I'm enjoying Brewed Awakening Coffee. Hope you're doing the same thing. Brewed Awakening Coffee with 3 locations to serve you. Actually, 2 are in operation right now. We've got Bomber Boulevard and 62 East Plaza out by Anytime Fitness. Brewed Awakening Coffee is the very best coffee in town. What are you drinking, Bruce?
I got a frozen Coke.
Frozen Coke?
I do a frozen Coke every morning, then I move on
You
to
were
water.
on Sprite for the longest time.
I was.
Yeah.
I was drinking too much Sprite, so I do a frozen Coke in the morning and kind of switch off to water.
There's nothing better than a really cold Coke.
Yes, and a frozen Coke is about as cold as you're going to get.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't beat it. Anyway, Brewed Awakening Coffee. Mike and his staff do a great job at all 3 locations. They do have the coffee shop in Baxter Regional Medical Center. And, of course, with the virus and all that stuff, being careful there. So right now, check them out at Bomber Boulevard and 62 East Plaza out by Anytime Fitness. You got the Hamburger Shack there and the Hot Dog Shack and the Snow Cone area. And Brewed Awakening is right there. Big sign says Brewed Awakening Coffee. And I tell you what, he's got some really good people that help him out. And they'll get you in and right out with the best coffee in town. Check out the mochas, the lattes, the frappuccinos, the French vanilla, pumpkin spice. Got a friend in Flippin loves the pumpkin spice. Then, of course, the regular coffees. And they've been with us for a long time. They were with us back in the radio days. And Mike said, yeah, we'll help you out over on TV. So if you want to try some coffee sometime, come on in. The coffee pot's right there. The other side is Scooter. And we're at 1226 Commerce Drive in Mountain Home. Stop by, have coffee with us, and you sit right over here and watch the show. Brewed Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, you're just drinking muddy water.
There you go.
Tell you what, he's built that business. I mean, they know what they're doing. It's good coffee.
They get you through the line, and I know there's usually a line, but don't panic. You'll
get through it
quick.
Yeah. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring the morning prayer each and every day. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes. 29 in the state of Arkansas to serve you, with 1 in Memphis, Tennessee. Here in Mountain Home, you can talk to Brad, Bruce, Charlotte, Chris. Anyone there can help you. Pre-planning or an emergency situation, whatever it may be. When they say with all our respect, that's how they do business on a daily basis. And it's amazing how you can be in a business such as that and do it so well with respect, dignity, and honor, and getting people through a very difficult time. Went through it in 2018, and they handled it, had no issues. Here's the papers, this is what I want, done, So Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect, they really, really do a good job. So let's pause now for the morning prayer. Heavenly Father, no doubt in these current situations, the virus, quarantine, social distancing, and so on, it can be really difficult to be thankful and grateful. Even with all that's going on, we are truly blessed by God. My prayer is that after this mess with the virus is over, we can praise and worship God for delivering us from this nightmare. Lord, once again, in the virus, heal our people, heal our economy. Let us always be grateful is my prayer today. Amen. Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas bring the morning prayer each and every day. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes. Did you tune that thing?
Nope.
Oh, boy.
Did you oil it?
I
can tell. Morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team. Bob and Linda's Adore for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. And before I get to the weather, Bob has a very special public service announcement I need to get on. This is sponsored by the VFW in Bull Shoals. They're going to have Memorial Day services Monday at 11 a.m. at the Newton Flats Cemetery in the Woodstone subdivision, Woodstone Drive at Lakeshore Road. Once again, Memorial Day services Monday at 11 a.m. sponsored by the VFW in Bull Shoals. It'll be at the Newton Flats Cemetery, Woodstone subdivision, Woodstone Drive and Lakeshore Road. And then Linda has updated the website for other things going on with the in the Twin Lakes area. You go to can we throw this up on the screen?
Yeah.
Go to, I've got to find it here. Home. Oh, I can't find it right now.
Of course, you'd mess that up.
I'd mess that up.
Let me see if I got the link she sent me here.
There's all kinds of things going on right here. Here it is, area info. I found it.
Okay.
Events maybe 2020.
No, that's delayed or
That's
canceled.
a,
It's Memorial Day 2020. What can we do this holiday weekend? Right there with the American flag on it.
oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. With the eagle. Okay. You can go to retiredarkansas.net. Memorial Day 2020. What can we do this holiday weekend? There's a whole list of opportunities right here. You scroll through this at your own leisure. Once again, go to retiredarkansas.net.
She's been on the phone. She's been calling. She's been trying to find out what is all going on that people can do this weekend that's available right now. And
So once again, you see where the eagle has his head bowed in front of the flag. Memorial Day 2020. What can we do this holiday weekend? You click right here, and we'll bring it up. So, Bob and Linda Zadora, the Z Team, for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. Retired2arkansas.net. They need some listings. So if you're considering selling your home, thinking, well, we need just a little bit bigger spot, maybe expecting a child or something like that, or maybe need to downsize, call them today because they can get the ball rolling. They can give you all the information you need and get the process started. Maybe perhaps later come out and visit, talk, whatever it may be, email, phone, FaceTime, whatever. Get the ball rolling. Linda's a professional stager. She can set the home for that certain eye appeal that, there's times when they sold a house and never put a sign in the front yard. So, the Z Team, Bob and Linda Zadora, for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. Look at the rain at the river. To the right-hand side, the right center side, you can actually see the darker clouds over Mountain Home. That would be about where Mountain Home is located. You're looking at the White River from Marion County into Baxter County. The little clearing right there is the baseball park and the little railroad museum. 62-412. Are the lights still on that bridge?
look like it.
Yeah. Nice little town of Cotter, Arkansas. Love Cotter, Arkansas. Great people
Beautiful
there.
shot this morning,
It
though.
really is.
It's
Yeah.
a lot clearer than I thought it'd be with all this rain.
Yeah. With all this rain. I mean, you can hear it in the microphones right now hitting the roof.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
We need an intercom system.
You guys are going to need to speak up. No.
Oh, the morning shot of the White River brought to you by the Z Team. Bob and Linda Zadora for all your real estate needs. 870-405-0793. Retiredarkansas.net.
It is.
Anybody know sign language?
It is getting harder and
Can
harder
you believe
and
this
harder.
rain?
This is
My
amazing.
goodness. We got, just 3 microphones open up and it's picking up.
Yep.
Right now, Mountain Home, heavy rain right now. 62 at Mountain Home in Harrison, 64 at Batesville, 61 at Salem, 62 at Calico Rock, 63 at Flippin, 64 at Marshall, 61 at West Plains, and around the region, St. Louis is at 61, 63 at Poplar Bluff, 62 at Springfield, 43 in Watford City, North Dakota, so they're within 19 degrees of us. Okay, I'm going to refresh this real quick, and here we go. Rain. My goodness. I'm going to go ahead and leave it zoomed in here for a minute. This is Mountain Home right here, and you can see this line that's moving through right here. This is what's been through. This is down around Batesville all the way down to West Memphis, and this back here is what's behind it from Enid, Oklahoma to Bartlesville back in Oklahoma. Now spread this out a little bit so you can actually see it's from north central Nebraska all the way through Kansas. You got that swirl to southern Oklahoma, and this line of showers goes all the way down
Put
into,
it in motion if you would. 'Cause I
into
want.
north central Alabama.
Jeez.
So this rain right now, Kansas City to about Birmingham, Alabama. Then you got another line of showers from Cleveland, Ohio, all the way down to Virginia Beach, which is not going to affect us. But even the Nashville area, you look right here coming into Nashville, you've got a line coming in into Lawrenceburg area. Columbus is going to get hit, possibly Murfreesboro, southern part of Nashville. Back over to Arkansas, Highway 62, 412 east and west. It's going to be wet. Not so much in the east, but to the west. And then Highway 67, 167, Little Rock to Batesville on up to Poplar Bluff, Jonesboro, Highway 63, Interstate 555 being affected. Interstate 55, wouldn't you like to be in that congestion in Memphis at 40 and 55?
Oh, no.
No, I mean, Interstate 40 west in good shape. Interstate 30 to Texarkana, no problems there. And northwest Arkansas on I-49. In Missouri, Joplin and Springfield with showers, I-44 and I-70 with a little bit up in the northern part of the state. From Lebanon on, maybe Rolla on toward St. Louis, nothing yet. I-55 is clear from Blytheville all the way to St. Louis. Nothing in southern Illinois. I-64 East St. Louis, Illinois East, no problems there. I-70 Vandalia over into Effingham to Terre Haute, Indiana. Give it a minute, it'll be there. I-24 at 57, no problems there. Okay, what do we got here? We have some severe weather outlooks in Oklahoma. Severe thunderstorm watches, and here we have some severe thunderstorm warnings that'll be moving east to northeast. A little bit of a flood watch box in southwest Missouri with all these showers. I would anticipate later in Arkansas it would come through that way. For today, we've got rain, 70 to 50% chance, 40% chance, then it goes to a 50% chance on Sunday night, 40, 80% on Memorial Day, 70% all the way through Memorial Day into Tuesday. We'll range temperatures from 75 to 84, back to 80 to 81 with lows in the mid-60s. We'll check some of these rivers real quick. Let's see if it's raining. Let's look at nothing on the Buffalo. White River.
All right, go back to that graph you just had up. All right, I will guarantee what they're showing predicted is not going to maintain that.
It's going to change. Because right now we'll go back through it once more. Bull shows at 691.89 as of 5 a.m. Norfolk at 578.84 as of 5 a.m. this morning. So, wow.
They're going to have issues.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Huh? Slow traffic at West Memphis. We got an accident down in southwest Arkansas on I-30. Other than that, I drive Arkansas. You can put the radar on there, and it's going to be wet, of course, as you see it in North Arkansas. In southern Missouri, if you're going to Springfield or West Plains, don't forget about Highway 201 that turns into J Highway as you cross the state line. They're working on Lick Creek Bridge. But these little flood watch boxes between here and Highway 160 and Highway 60, you need to watch those because if you're going to Springfield or West Plains, be cautious. And I'm anticipating Highway 142 as well. And let's see, where's my local allergy today? I think we are, it's going to change now. It's a 5. Boy, they got that print where I can't hardly see it. Anyway, it's going to be, I think, it's walnut, mulberry, and something on grass, I think it is. Okay, what else we need?
The only good thing about that is not much chance you're going to be out in it.
Yeah. Oil prices today, 32.47. I'm going to refresh that. Yep, 32.47. Tired of talking about the virus. We're holding the same in the 6-county area: Baxter, Marion, Searcy, Stone, Izard, and Fulton. I think we had 33, 34 people.
We had the biggest increase in Arkansas.
I'm waiting to see how they did that testing.
Though.
You know, the governor on Tuesday was with the president.
Yeah.
It was a couple of governors, and they were sitting there talking. And anyway, and he come back now. You got 400 and some odd people added onto it. So anyway, in Arkansas, we're doing pretty good. Anyway, running late on time. We've got to go to a quick break. Morning weather brought to you by the Z-Team, Bob and Linda Zadora, 870-405-0793, retiredarkansas.net. Quick break, and we'll be right back.
When you need durable and comfortable hospital scrubs stat, you need the Uniform Shop. The Uniform Shop is the place for top quality uniforms, carrying a great selection of name brands, including Carhartt, Vera Bradley, Urbane, and Grey's Anatomy, as well as shoes from Skechers, Nursemates, Softwalk, and Landau, stethoscopes from Littman, blood pressure cuffs, scissors, name tag retractables, compression socks, paramedic VDUs, and Rocky boots. The Uniform Shop also offers customizing, embroidery, and minor alterations. Let us put you in uniforms. Shop the Uniform Shop.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Hi, it's Bob Zadora of the Z-Team at Century 21 Lee Mack Realty. 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. As you know, we are all facing some unusual times. Be calm. Be smart. Business world of real estate will continue. We may have some delays and some changes that are out of our control, but life will go on, and this too will pass. Give thanks for this wonderful country that we live in. Give thanks for the neighbors that we share. If there's anything we can do to give you a hand, give us a call. 870-405-0793. And check out our website, retiredtoarkansas.net.
Hi, I'm Benny with Ammo Dump.
At Ammo Dump, they carry new and used firearms, large supply of shotguns, rifles, and handguns. Ammo Dump will buy, sell, or trade in your item and can special order whatever you like. They also have knives, scopes, ammo of any caliber, and provide gun cleaning and restoration. Call them today for the best competitive pricing around.
If I don't have it or can't get it because they don't make it, come and see us.
That's Ammo Dump, located next to Woodman's Package in Norfolk.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
At Connor Family Funeral Home.
$722. How's the audio level? I mean, you getting more of us, or you getting the rain?
I got both of you guys. It's just you can hear the rain.
You can hear the rain.
It is raining.
I finally
hard.
realized it wasn't me that brought the rain every Friday.
We're in that pattern.
No, it's not me. Because the other days I came, it was sunny. So
Alicia's here with Malinda, and I talked with, what was a week or two ago, I talked with Alicia about helping with a fundraiser, some stuff you're doing in Africa. And then I said, hey, we got this idea, and we're going to start focusing more on some women's health issues from time to time. And we're starting the Sisterhood series with Alicia.
yes.
And so,
I wanted to
Alicia,
call
I'm
it
going to
the
let you
Sisterhood
take it from
series.
here.
The Sisterhood series.
The
I like
Sisterhood,
it.
yeah, Sisterhood series. So, good morning, everybody. This is Malinda Calloway from Anytime Fitness. She's the club manager.
Club manager, general manager, something like
Does
that.
it all.
I don't know.
Does it all, girl. Does it all, lady, woman. Okay, so what we really wanted to get out there first is, I know with this pandemic, a lot of people are concerned about going back to the gyms. I do go to Anytime Fitness, so she's gracious enough to come here to be able to talk about their safety precautions, what all that they do to ensure your safety, and if you still feel that there's certain ages that should stay home or come into the gym, I'd like you to take over and talk about the safety issues from there.
I mean,
what you do.
I can't really say any particular age should or shouldn't stay home. What I can say is it's a matter of comfort. If you're not comfortable, then you're not comfortable, and we completely understand that. But what we're doing right now is everybody has to wear a mask coming into the club anyway. So
actually,
we've actually brought one. We actually are selling some masks right now. We just got some in.
They're zipped up, and they're selling these masks.
They're really cool.
You guys can see them.
To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of wearing masks in general, but I must say these actually look kind of cool.
She had one on yesterday when I went in, and they say Anytime Fitness.
They're pretty nice.
Let's make healthy happen.
And
they're only $3. And I mean, everybody's having a hard time finding masks right now.
Oh yeah.
So these are only $3 at Anytime Fitness. So everybody is required to wear a mask. You're not required to wear this mask, but if you don't have one, just come and see this lady here, and she will make sure and give you one for $3.
Definitely.
And that's a very good price.
Yeah, it's not bad at all, especially because those just look nice and they don't fall off. Nice. They're adjustable. You can like fix the size.
And they're sealed up. So that's good.
And so wearing a mask coming into the club, we ask that everybody signs in at the front door, just answering the basic questions like, have you had a fever? Have you been traveling? All that good stuff.
And I can vouch for that. They've got the sign up right at the front door. They have bottles of spray sanitizer everywhere.
All over the place.
And
not just that, we are going through, and we, like, as a staff, I've got a couple people helping me right now. We're going through and we're sanitizing everything every 2 hours. We're requiring required 12 feet distancing while people are working out. As soon as you start exercising, because of that mandatory distancing, you can take your mask off so you don't like pass out. But we're doing a lot just to make sure that everybody feels safe and comfortable coming in and still getting their workout in. Because now is not the time to let your metabolism or your immune system drop.
That's
exercising
correct.
Helps your metabolism, helps boost your immune system. This is something that's going to help in times like these.
Right. And I noticed the machines were turned differently.
Yes, we have spaced out most of our equipment so the distancing is less of a problem. We have every other cardio machine closed down just to make sure that mandatory 10 to 12 feet distancing is adhered to. All of our machines are spaced out. It's not as much of a problem in our free weight area just because everything's pretty wide and open anyway.
Right.
But traffic-wise has been pretty steady, but never too much. I at the most am having maybe 8 to 10 people in there at once, and
that's all I've about seen. I mean,
if that though, that's on a really busy day, and it's even with 10 to 12 people in there, it's still plenty. It's plenty roomy enough for everybody to be able to do their own thing.
And everybody's been, the times that I've been in there, everybody's been very respectful. If you're on a machine,
absolutely.
The weight. They do, obviously. Now, this is what I personally do. Before I use the machine, I clean it. Now, everybody is supposed to clean their machine after.
Before and after.
Before and after. But I'm still one of those people since I have a compromised immune system, I still take it, I don't take that chance. So I clean the machine before I use it, and that's something that you can do.
Absolutely.
That's something that, you feel free to clean any machine before you get ready to use it.
Yes, and we actually ask that you do. We ask that you always clean before and after you use it right now. Normally it would just be like clean up after yourself, but clean before, clean after, just in case. That's something that we're actually monitoring, and if anybody's not following that, that rule or that restriction, that's something that I'm bringing up to them and talking to them about, because we're taking it really seriously right now.
Have you had any issues with that?
Not really.
Not really.
Everybody is kind of on the same boat. Everybody's on the same page in terms of, the seriousness of the situation. Right. So members have been really good. Members have been very respectful of each other, and have really, more than anything else, just been super happy we're back open again.
Yes.
And they're like, we will do anything you want us to do as long as we can keep the doors open. So that helps a bunch.
Now, is it still open 24 hours? Can you get in 24 hours?
Right now, yes, you can. Okay. We are staffed from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay.
I haven't really put out there as of yet that we are remaining open 24 hours, but because members have been doing so well, just following directions.
Well, and they have cameras in there, so it's not. They can still monitor after hours what's going on. And if that ever became an issue, they would be the first to address it.
That's one of the first things that I have to do every day is when I get in there, I go through and I check the cameras from the night before just to make sure everybody's, doing what they're supposed to be doing.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Good stuff.
I see that. I mean, they're doing a great job.
Thanks.
Doing a great job. Because even for myself, I really wanted to get back into the gym. It's all about health. But those are questions that needed to be addressed, and I asked her, can I come to you? Would you mind discussing what exactly you are doing to ensure our safety, my safety, as
It's a totally valid
member,
question.
and a lot of other people's safety. So she's like, she was all for it. Absolutely.
I got it.
And I hope you can hear us. It is raining again. It's very loud. My voice probably sounds different because I feel like I'm shouting.
I see confusion on Dale's face over there. I'm trying to
I told
project.
Scooter I need headphones. I can't hear.
It's like,
I mean, the
"La!" Can you hear that? As long as we can, I know we need. It's really
rain.
loud
I don't know.
again.
In the almost 2 years we've been doing this, we get some rain, but the duration this morning, I mean, it's just on and on. It's been like this since for about an hour now.
I thought I was going to have to get a boat out this morning.
I tell you what.
I'm paddling as fast as I can to get down here.
Pretty much.
And with me, usually I'm here early, but I have to go. There's some of the areas I have to go. The roads were flooded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm in like a sporty car. So
those don't handle wet.
I was trying not to go off the road. I was trying to just get here.
Put little floaters on the side there.
All right. Well, I think it's time that we take a break, and we'll be right back with Malinda.
At Connor Family Funeral Home, our goal is to provide our friends and neighbors with caring, compassionate services at an affordable price. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that offers a wide range of services to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area and provide many options to memorialize your loved ones and address all the details for a more personalized service. Where compassion and affordability meet, Connor Family Funeral Home in Mountain Home. At Letty's Mexican Restaurant, we are here to keep you safe during these difficult times, as well as serve you the best Mexican food in the area. That's why we have installed a convenient drive-through window for all your to-go and pickup orders. Give us a call at 870-435-2532 to order your next meal, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and ask us about our daily specials for a low price to feed the whole family. Experience the best in Mexican cuisine. Letty's in Gassville.
When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, it's our desire that you think about finding a way to live your life to the fullest while living with a serious illness. If you ever need help and support, we provide a team of healthcare professionals and volunteers that will support your physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects of life while doing the same for your family and caregivers in the comfort of your own home or wherever you call home. When you think about Hospice of the Ozarks, we hope that you grant us permission to walk on the journey with you. Your not-for-profit option since 1979.
At MSI, they're not just another trash service. They're your friendly, family-owned and operated trash service, providing residential, commercial, and roll-off pickup. MSI offers competitive rates and services 5 counties in the north central Arkansas area. Various dumpster sizes available for commercial and accommodating you with weekly pickup for your convenience. Call Tammy or Kathy today at MSI. MSI Trash Service, small enough to know you and large enough to service you.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as they would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite climate-controlled and air-filtered boarding facility in the area with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. 201 also offers professional grooming services. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home. Take a step.
right.
back.
Yes.
7:35. I don't know if you can hear
Good
me or
morning.
not.
We are back. I'm sure we can hear you. We feel like we have to yell in the mics. We're probably
Raising our voices.
blaring
We're projecting.
Scott's ears. Okay, so, another great thing when I went back after the pandemic, Malinda has offered to do an eVolt 360 body scan on me. 360. Okay, so this is blank because I've not done it yet, and if it was, it would be classified information. So I'm gonna do it because she's gonna force me.
She's going to. I'm making her promise right here, right
Yes.
now
And
on
then
live television.
next month we can see the results, and I'm sure there'll be great results, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
All right. So she's got a copy, and so I'm gonna let her go over that with you.
I can extrapolate here. So this is something fairly new that we've started doing. We just got this machine last year, around June or July, something like that. It was in the summertime, because we really wanted to give our members and our clients a really foolproof way to track results, because the scale, especially if you're wanting to tone, if you're getting into strength training, because that's what people need, not just cardio. Cardio is super, super important.
And that is everybody.
Yeah.
Men and women.
Absolutely.
We're here talking about health in general.
Exactly. Men need strength training, but women need strength training too, especially if you're really wanting to lose weight and keep it off. Strength training is what really helps keep the weight off once you get it off. You know, the more muscle tone and the more lean muscle mass you have on you, the harder it is for your body to hold on to body fat.
I think women, once you get that body fat really loves women.
Yeah.
It does not want to let go.
Unfortunately.
And when you get in the certain, your 40s, Mom always said, you wait till you get in your 40s. And I thought, whatever, I'm going to be 108 pounds my whole life. Yeah,
that's
not
unfortunately
happening.
not how it works.
Of course, I can blame some of it on thyroid. Some of it.
Just some. Thyroid
But you're
issue
gonna work with that. She's gonna get me.
Yeah, she's gonna be sweating here shortly, probably within the next few days. Like, not just little sweat, like drenched in sweat. Just. But I wanted to do this because, like, something that women have issues with, it's a mental thing, and men tend to get into this trap too. You get so hung up on weight. Like, how much do I weigh? How much weight am I losing? But the thing is,
it is stressful.
It is
on that scale, and you're thinking, that's not me.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, that is a way to measure progress, but it is not the best way to measure progress, especially if you're wanting lasting long-term results, because muscle mass fits in there too, and muscle is far more dense than body fat. Mm-hmm. So what's nice about this eVolt, the eVolt body scan, is this actually takes a measure not just of your weight, but it tells you how much lean mass you have on your body, how much of your weight is fat mass. It gives you a breakdown of like subcutaneous fat versus visceral fat. Mm-hmm. Let me dumb that down a little bit, because I know those are big words that I had to educate myself on. Subcutaneous is what you can see. It's the, the belly fat, the arm fat, the visible stuff. Visceral fat is what's around your organs. And visceral fat, if you have a lot of that.
Heart,
yes.
You have to really watch.
Exactly.
I only know that since I'm in the medical field.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
Yeah.
So you're familiar with.
Mm-hmm. Of course, yeah, absolutely.
If you
how exactly does that scan? How does that scan? Can you go through the process of the scan?
Well,
I'm learning before I do it.
It's highly technological, and technology is not necessarily my strong suit. But this basically, very just broad strokes. What it does is you stand on it barefoot. Mm-hmm. We do clean in between, don't worry. We always sanitize everything after we use it, but you stand on it barefoot, you hold onto these handles. Essentially, you're standing on metal plates, you're holding onto metal handles, and it sends electrical signals through your body and takes a measure of all of these things here. There's so much that's on here. And it gives us a way to really track progress, because if next month, say I'm working with you, Alicia, and you don't see any weight loss. You're standing on the scale, you're checking it every day. You're not seeing that number move, but your clothes are fitting better.
Yes.
You're losing inches. Next month when we do this again, I'm going to be able to show you, okay, look, Alicia, you may not have moved in this weight number, but you have lost 10 pounds worth of body fat. You've just compensated with a little bit of muscle mass.
Exactly.
I'm going to take measurements too, just to really show you. Oh yeah, muscle is good.
You know.
And keep in mind, especially ladies are terrified of building muscle, but we don't build like men.
No.
That's not the way that it works.
I'm not going to come in next month like.
No.
Well, I mean, I might, you know.
She'll probably
might
have
be able
some
to rough
muscles,
up the guys a little bit.
It's going to be feminine muscle. You know, feminine muscle looks so much different than men's muscle.
It's
like you're not. That doesn't happen on accident. Those ladies that you see on TV that are like, puffed up like
I like
dudes.
to have a neck. You know, I don't need.
That's not going to happen. That doesn't happen on accident. Don't worry.
No, she's got a lot of work to do on me because this past year I have had quite a few surgical procedures. Been kind of, once I was recovering, back in the hospital getting another one, and that really puts somebody behind on being able to get in the gym, do what they need to do.
Absolutely. It's discouraging because you're like, well, how, it's not the first time we've seen that. We have so many people come in the gym who are in that same position. They're like, man, I am heavier now than I've ever been. I'm more broken now than I've ever been between surgeries, between injuries, between car accidents.
Right.
But the thing is, we can work with that. That's totally okay. You know, especially with the programming that we're using for our clients now. Everything that we're doing is 100% functional. It's functional training. It is 100% science-based. Everything that we do is designed to help you lose body fat, tone muscle. It's built to incorporate flexibility and mobility, and that's something that is so lacking in a lot of personal training programs. A lot of personal training programs don't focus on flexibility or mobility. You know, the ability to reduce soreness as you go along, and it's also designed to incorporate corrective movement. So if you have those issues, if you have arthritis, if you've had knee surgeries, hip surgeries, if you've had shoulder surgeries, neck injuries, yeah, we can work around that. You know, it's flexible enough for us to adapt it to any situation you might be having, any barrier you might be having that's preventing you from pursuing a healthy lifestyle. It's scary getting started. We totally understand that, but you know, that's why we do stuff like this. That's why we do a fitness consultation with every single new member, so like I can sit down with you and I can get to know you and get to know what your goals are and figure out what I can do to help you, because it's not going to be the same answer for everybody. Everybody's different. Everybody has different struggles that they have to overcome. Everybody has different, you know, mental barriers they have to overcome. So we try to make sure that we learn about each person individually, so we can figure out the best way to serve that person in the place that they're at.
And I think sometimes people will get in, you know, they think of it, being in a fitness center, that it's just a certain type of person that's in there, and that is not true. I mean, from, you know, a young lady, young man, to mom of three, to grandmothers, to grandfathers. You go in there and they're, you know, you're gonna feel comfortable. Don't get in the mindset that when you get in there, you're supposed to be in tip-top shape. The point is to be there to help you to get in shape, to be healthy. It's not about being skinny. It's not about being really thin. It's about being healthy.
Definitely.
That's about being healthy.
That we focus on that more than anything else, because like I said, it doesn't look the same for everybody. Not every woman should be
because I would
125 pounds.
Have 911 on call when you do that. Piece of paper on me, because
it'll be all right.
I joke a lot, you guys.
What I tell people is like, getting this, looking at these numbers, like seeing the truth right off the bat usually hurts just a little bit. There's a little bit of sting.
It'll hurt a lot, but she's the only one that's going to see it.
Exactly.
And
I'm going to be the only one who's going to see it, and I'm really good at sugarcoating while still
But I
telling
can
the
read
truth.
through the sugarcoating. I'm really good at that. She's going to be, girl, you need to get on that treadmill.
But the thing is, I'll tell you this.
Y'all are hilarious.
It's going to hurt right now, but the thing is, in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, when we do it again, and you see the movement, you're going to be really glad that you did this, so you can see, like, holy crap, I've lost 20 pounds worth of body fat, but I've gained like 10 pounds worth of muscle, and I feel better. My energy levels are skyrocketing. I can't tell you how many times I've had people get results, but they didn't see where they started, and they think, man, I wish I would have seen that, so I can just really see that measure of how far I've come.
Yes.
So.
And also they have a program, to where based off of that, they can do like check your calorie counts based off your height, your weight, the percentage of fat that you need to lose. And we're going to go over that here in just a few minutes. We're going to go ahead and take a break.
Cool.
Okay.
Take a step back in time when going to a barbershop meant more than just getting a haircut. Come into Legionnaire Barbershop today, a unique gentleman's barbershop. Get back in style with 2 experienced licensed barbers who are trained in tonsorial arts and lock removal and are happy to give you a straight razor shave. Legionnaire Barbershop is veteran-owned and operated and located at 1041 Highland Circle, Suite 55 in Mountain Home. For a full, old-fashioned barbershop experience, stop by Legionnaire Barbershop today.
When I grow up, I want to save lives, like a superhero, and show up when people needed me.
When I grow up, I want to do animations. I want to create characters that can fly.
No matter what it is you want out of life, there is a path to get there.
When I grow up, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up, but I know I want to go to college.
Arkansas State University Mountain Home. Take your first step at asumh.edu.
Did you know when you shop at Sears Hometown Stores, you are supporting your local community? That's right. Your local Sears Hometown Store is locally owned and operated by one of your neighbors. Their store offers the best of what Sears has to offer with the top brands and appliances, tools, and lawn and garden. They also offer great financing options that work no matter what you need. Remember to stop by your local Sears Hometown Store today and support a local member of your community.
It takes the right gear to survive out here. Oh, there she is, Ferris. It's the best gear around. Strong as an ox. Safe as houses. Out back, there's one powerful beast. Awesome. 4-wheel suspension. Handles whatever Mother Nature throws at you. Designed to take the hard out of hard work and deliver all the power you could need. So if you want to tackle the great outdoors, get yourself a Ferris.
Get the only mower with suspension technology at Mower Warehouse in Mountain Home, where they accept mower trade-ins, have flexible financing options, and services all brands and models. That's Mower Warehouse, located on Buzzard Roost in Mountain Home.
Driftwood Lanes. Fun happens here.
When you need dirt,
It's almost 7:50, and I think we're going to have self-contained breathing down here with all the water. Real quick, sponsored by the VFW and Bull Shoals. Services are going to be held Monday at 11 a.m. Memorial Day services at Newton Flat Cemetery in Woodstone Subdivision, Woodstone Drive at Lakeshore Road in Bull Shoals. So Memorial Day service, 11 o'clock Monday, Newton Flat Cemetery, sponsored by the VFW in Bull Shoals.
That's wonderful. That's a good cause. All right, so if you want to go ahead and talk about the information that you have as far as where you can go over with people, based on the eVote scan. It doesn't
absolutely.
necessarily have to, it's not necessarily based on your height or anything like that. It's actually the results of this scan, and I mean, it's a very intelligent scan, and they do have meal plans broke down, grocery list. So I'd like for you to explain that.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the things that we can determine with the eVolt scan, as you're going through, you set up a profile and everything. That's something we guide you through. You answer 4 questions, basically to help build your macronutrient profile, which is like how many calories you should be taking in based on what your focus is, whether it's fat loss, muscle gain, or just maintaining overall better health. So based on that and based on where your body is, based on the scan's results, it's going to tell you how many, basically those details, how many calories you should be taking in, how many carbs, how much protein, and how much healthy fats.
Oh, can I address something real quick?
Yeah.
Like for me, I don't eat much at all, and she actually got on to me about that.
We talked about this the other day.
We did talk about this. So explain why it is important to eat, because I will go from waking up in the morning and sometimes it's not healthy, but have less calories than I should. And I asked her why is it that I'm not losing weight? So can you address that?
Definitely. One of the other things that this takes a measurement of is your base metabolic rate, which is how many calories your body needs just to function properly. A lot of people don't know that if you're eating less than the calories you need to function, your body starts shutting down. That's why you start to feel a lot of fatigue. That's why you want to sit around and not do anything. That's why you just overall kind of feel crappy. If you're not eating enough, you're kicking yourself in the foot with weight loss, because what's happening in your body is any food you put in there, your body is taking it and storing it in fat cells, because it's like, I have to make this last. I'm not going to get to eat again until tomorrow.
Energy.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if you don't eat enough during the day, then you're, like I said, you're kind of kicking yourself in the foot for the most part. That's not for every single person. There are exceptions, and there's times where people have like extreme weight loss goals where dropping low calories can work. I don't personally like that, just because it makes you feel icky.
Right.
It makes your energy levels go down, and your body starts to just find ways to conserve energy.
So by eating certain things, can actually kick up your metabolism?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Eating consistently, and I mean, there's lots of good diets out there right now. The keto diet, there's a lot to say about that. It works really well for certain metabolic structures. It's not that it's not
fat, seems like.
It's not that it's not healthy. It's just it's not the answer for everybody. I feel like, in terms of an answer that's going to work for everybody, is just overall clean eating, which is what we focus on.
And that's something I would rather focus on.
Definitely. So basically, based on the details that we would get on your eVolt scan, like how many calories you should be taking in, if you're a client of mine, what I'm going to be doing is getting you a meal plan based on that. And we actually have a licensed nutritionist on staff who writes these for us every month. And we've got one that's going to fit every calorie range that you should be in. We've got 1,600, 1,800, 2,000, 2,200, and 2,400.
Very good. So with food allergies, I have several food allergies.
That's something we can talk about. Exactly. Okay. So if you're going to get something like this, it's got your meal plans day by day, week by week. It's got the shopping list, which is nice. My favorite part. Yes. I hate putting together shopping lists. So this has everything that you need for every given week. But what I would do is, if you look through this and you're like, oh crap, I can't eat avocados. I'm allergic to avocados. We're going to sit down and we're going to find something to swap it out for you. We can always modify that.
Sounds good.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Air fist pump.
Yeah, it's elbow. We've got little signs all over the gym right now that says swap a high five for an elbow.
Yeah.
Little silly stuff. we're trying to have fun, you know.
Social distancing, definitely.
Good stuff. But
do you want to talk about your any kind of summer plans?
Yeah, absolutely. So we actually we had planned on doing this before all this craziness, before the COVID-19 shutdown, but we are actually getting ready to roll out our summer shape up program, and we actually have one program for women, one program for men, just because what works for both tends to be slightly different. Do we need to talk about that?
Yes, go ahead. You can go ahead.
Okay, cool, awesome.
You've got about 4.5 minutes.
4.5 minutes, cool. I can get that done.
Y'all are doing fine. Keep going.
She can talk 4.5 minutes.
I can. I'm a little bit of a chatty Cathy sometimes, but
that's a good thing.
Women's summer shape up and men's summer shape up. Basically, it's going to come with the starting and ending eVolt scan, so we can accurately track your progress. It's 6 weeks long. 6 weeks long. We're going to be able to accurately track your progress in that time and show you where you started and where you're ending out at the end of that 6 weeks. We're going to be giving you a complete meal plan. You're going to get one of these with, daily nutrition with a complete shopping list, constant access to us, to me, to our other coaches. We've got some wonderful coaches at our club. I do a little bit of everything, but the coaches,
she's
other
going to be
coaches
mine.
that we have are. Well, you say that now, but you might change your mind after a couple sessions. You're like, I'm going to go work with her.
No, I'm going to work with her.
But
real quick, we only have a few more minutes left. Can you go over some things that people can do at home that are not able to get out right now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Stay healthy?
I would say clean eating, of course. Any like veggies. Get you some lean meats in your system. I would say 70% of your health is your eating. Not only that, it has an effect on the way you feel, but it's also going to affect the progress you get. Whatever you do in the fitness setting, your eating has a lot to do with how well that goes.
Yes.
And just good body weight exercises. We actually have a coaching page.
Okay. So they can get on the coaching page.
Yeah, absolutely. If you look up AF Anytime Fitness private coaching, we've been opening that not just to members but to non-members too, just so we can kind of do what we can for our community to help people stay active at home.
Which is a really, really good thing.
All at home workouts. Yeah. All stuff you can do from your living room.
So something that we may do next month when we come back is after I start this program, we may actually, if we can make it work here, show some exercises that can be done.
Oh yeah.
I can totally do that.
Does that sound pretty good?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
It would help women, men, things
everybody.
That we can do. Today I was not going to do that. Not
it's
ready
okay,
yet.
I wasn't prepared for it today.
Not ready yet. I did wear my
wasn't ready for anything
clothes.
like that.
We weren't ready yet.
But I can come ready next month. No worries.
All right. Awesome. Anything else?
No, not really. I would say, anybody who's wanting to get back into the fitness setting, I'm doing first free month for anybody who's ready to start that fitness journey. You're going to get a free fitness consultation. You're going to get a free eVolt scan so we can really give you accurate information on where you're starting, and we're going to help you figure out how to get to where you want to be.
And as far as membership prices, there's probably different.
There's tons of them. There's several different plans.
Sneakers?
We do,
there?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Silver Sneakers, Silver and Fit. We take most insurance fitness programs over there. So we're all about getting people in the club, especially if you're of that age range where you have Silver Sneakers. We want to keep you moving too. So.
Exactly.
Final minute.
Do you have any thoughts?
Any questions?
Do you have any questions?
It's interesting. I didn't know about this over here. Makes you think.
Yep.
I'm trying to bring
pretty
new
awesome.
Things. I hear my favorite dog. Well, no, I have 2 dogs at home, but I hear one of them coming in.
Is that what that is over there?
It is. Yeah.
I love dogs.
So go ahead and close it off.
We
appreciate you being here.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I would just say, I'm really excited for us to be back in the community. Community is a big thing for us. That being said, too, any nonprofits in the area, if you guys have any ideas, any ways that we can help get involved, any ways that Anytime Fitness can help you with, whatever you're doing to help this community right now, please let us know. Phone number over there is 870-580-0941, so just give me a call. I'd be happy to help.
They are very anxious to work with any type of nonprofit.
Absolutely. I love doing that stuff. It gets me out of the office. So
Real quick, we got to wrap it up. We're going to take Monday off. We'll have a rerun for you, but have a happy Memorial Day. See you on Tuesday.
Yes, happy
Happy Memorial Day.